Hey, how you doing? My name's Rocky Perry. I'm a citizen here living just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I just wanted to make a short video thanking a few people in the news, the Times Free Press and Channel 3 and Channel 9. I follow a lot of the online content, as I'm sure many of you watching this do, and I just wanted to thank them for the thorough coverage that they're beginning to provide. Not only are we getting information about the current gang problem, as we've decided to label it, but every other event that is going on in the town. I also had a message for the viewers and subscribers and people who also follow and like to be involved in this process. You know, we're moving into a time and age in the media where everyone wants to give their opinion, which is good. I like it. I can scroll down on a story like the pastor Tim Reed or somebody else, and I can see what people think, even if there's some deplorable opinions and then some well thought out intellectual opinions. Which brings me to mind. I'd like to share with you my thoughts on Chattanooga. We've had 13 shootings since the year began, and as the news said, we had 0 this time last year. I want to warn two groups of people. We have a group of individuals who are quick to judge and quick to solution and quick to answer and are very hateful that we see on all these news sites on Facebook and responding to stories on the Times Free Press website, or you can even go to CNN, wherever. But I would warn those individuals that jumping to quick conclusions and dismissing people and not seeing the humanity in a lot of this tragedy is very dangerous and bigoted, and maybe they need to step back and at times keep their mouths shut. And then I would also warn the other group of people who maybe are a little too sensitive to what's going on, the people who are immediately jumping to Pastor Reed's defense, when clearly if we were to take the reasonable route down the middle, we probably don't need a lot of under 18 club or even functions going on after 10 o'clock at night on a Friday. Those people should probably be home, certainly not unsupervised in huge numbers downtown. You know, I think we need to take a very steady, pragmatic approach. I think someone should come out and say, perhaps we should have a curfew for unsupervised teens under the age of 18 downtown after 10 o'clock. That's not unreasonable. I think the individuals who are criticizing the city for organizing a forum for them to try to solve this gang problem need to step back. They need to say, okay, it's good that at least you're admitting there's a problem now. Let's see some solutions. But government's always slow, and government will never solve things quickly. This is really about the people of Chattanooga. This is about individuals on this side and that side stopping the complaining, the quick solutions, the negativity, and the people on this side who are constantly defending rational ideas like closing things early and having things supervised and not running a club in the same location that you're running a church. You know, we've got to come together, and the community has to take some responsibility for this. We can't be dismissive. We can't look at tragedy and say, oh, that's typical. That's not helpful. We need people to be supportive. We need people to say, the people of this city need to come up with real solutions. Post a solution below here. Don't post a complaint. Don't post something dismissive. Don't post something hateful. We've had enough of that. What we need is real solutions by the community, by community leaders. That's what I don't see. I don't see community leaders on the news. What I see is individuals posting what they think on Facebook, and the news reporting that the government of Chattanooga, Tennessee is saying, well, we're working on it. What we need is community getting together, okay? Not just the inner workings of the Chattanooga city limits that's in the midst of tragedy with 13 shootings at the beginning of the month, but also this complaining element that's outside of the city, sitting around being very dismissive What we need is everyone to say, okay, these are some things we can do, and calling out to the city to do those things. Let's close that club. Let's close other clubs that are under 18, open after 10 o'clock on the weekends. It's as easy as that. And don't fall into that category of being dismissive to solutions. Don't say, oh, well, they'll find a way, or that's just not going to work. Every problem takes multiple steps, small steps, one at a time, and we have to pick something and take that small step. A lot of people hated the closing of Mosaic and them leaving, and were horrified by it. But what we have to understand is, regardless of what side of that issue you were on, it was a good first step towards trying to solve the problem. We may have to take 10 steps, and 3 of them may be the wrong step, but we've got to move forward on solutions to the problem. We can't let them sit around and plan and us just bicker amongst ourselves. So we need real solutions by the community, and I hope we get this done. Be safe. Watch your children. I'm as guilty as any of them when I send my kid out, not knowing where they're at. But keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on what's going on. If you need help, if you see something, you need to report it. We really have to begin to come together as a community and neighborhoods. Good luck to all of you. Be safe. Thanks.